Hello and welcome to another episode of Smart Little Changes, practical tips and tricks to improve your life. This video is about how to start a new routine that lasts. Did you fail in the past with a new habit or routine you wanted to establish? You wanted to go to the gym more regularly, but you lost motivation? Wanted to go to bed earlier? Wanted to eat healthier? Then this video is for you. I want to mention that this is a practical video. If you really want to get better in habit building, take some action now and prepare 3 things. You need a sheet of paper, a pen or a pencil, and an item that has to do with your new habit. For now, to demonstrate the idea practically, we take a glass of water. But this could also be your sports shoes if you want to exercise more often, your instrument if you want to practice regularly, a paprika, a carrot, or whatever vegetable you like if you want to eat more healthy. To prepare these 3 things, stop the video right now and then we will continue. Okay? So let's start. Step 1. You heard it 100 times before. Step by step and make small steps. That's absolutely right, but nobody told you that these steps must be so small in the beginning that it seems to be silly to even talk about it. The importance of small steps. Keep that picture in mind. Keep also in mind that the only goal in the habit building process is not to achieve something or to reach a destination. The one and only goal in the beginning is to get going. Let's go to the practical part and start habit building. And I hope you have your 3 things: your paper, your water, and your pen. I suggest we start with something healthy. The latest civic science polling shows that 47% of US adults consume far below the recommended amount at less than 3 glasses of water per day. 47%, that's ridiculous. The next nearly 40% drink between 4 to 7 glasses, which is okay, but also not enough. Just 13% drink more than 8 glasses a day. So 47 plus 40 is 87% don't drink enough water. I want to mention that the action now is not about water drinking. It is just a healthy example for how to build habits. For now, it doesn't matter if it's cold or warm water. I will say something about the water temperature at the end of the video. I would suggest stop the video right now and then do it. Drink the water. Then we go further. Cheers! Be honest, did you really drink the water? If yes, good job. If not, stop the video right now and do it. Okay? Good job. I implemented already step number 2 in the habit building process by saying good job. Getting a positive association with a new habit is the next important thing. So then your brain starts to like it and wants to do it again. If you think that was way too easy or that's silly, then remind yourself of step 1. The only goal is to do a tiny step and get going. So step 2 was build a positive association with a new habit. Reward yourself when you finished your action by saying out loud to yourself, good job. Yeah, I know, that sounds silly, but your brain works like this. It's also good when you find someone, a friend or family member, who honestly says this to you and confirms the positive association of your new habit. Step 3 is tracking your progress. In the beginning, I asked you if you ever tried to establish a new habit but lost motivation. Then let's have a look at the word motivation. What does motivation mean? The Latin word movere says it, move. But how do you know that you are moving when you don't track it? Tracking your progress shows you that you're moving and that you are doing a good job. Simply put a sheet of paper, and that is why we need this one, to the wall or to your fridge, where you can see it, and put the habit on top. Write down the date and the check symbol and a smiley emoji so that it is enjoyable when you successfully executed your new habit. Okay, I will write it down now. So the new habit is water drinking, 28th of August 2023. And I write down a check symbol and a smiley that I did really good. So step number 4 is build a trigger. Prepare your surroundings that next time it is even easier to execute your new habit. And it goes like this. Trigger 1, put a water bottle and a glass on your desk so that you can see it. Trigger 2, put the tracking sheet in a place where you see it. For example, on the wall or on a table, on your desk, or put it on the fridge. For example, I prepared my kitchen so that there's always a water bottle and a glass directly in my view when I enter. The trigger is in my sight. That's important. That means when I get up in the morning and I go to the kitchen, the first thing I see is the water bottle. That instantly reminds me and triggers me to drink something. Trigger number 3. An alarm clock or a calendar app could also trigger you during the day and remind you to repeat your new habit. Step 5 equals step 1. Get going. You may ask yourself, how long does it take to establish a new habit? Some polling and some books say around 21 days. I read that after talking to people who accidentally lost an arm or a hand, they said that it took around 21 days to get used to the new situation. Some scientists say it takes around 30 days. I think it also depends on how often you execute your new habit. But be sure, after 3 to 4 weeks, you will definitely feel a change. As you know, the exercise with a glass of water was just an example. You could also go back to step 1 and fill in practicing my new instrument, learning words in a new language, and follow the steps we were talking about. Okay, I will summarize it for you. Step number 1 was keep the steps so small and simple that it seems stupid to even talk about it. The only goal in the beginning is to get going. Step number 2, build a positive association, a positive trigger. Say out loud to yourself, good job. Get confirmation from other people if possible. Step number 3, track your progress and confirm the positive association by seeing that you are moving on the right way. Step number 4, prepare your surroundings and create triggers. Put the triggers in your sight. Use a tracking sheet, a calendar, an alarm clock, or something else that reminds you to execute your new habit. Step number 5, get going for around 30 days. That's it for now for the habit building process, and I would love to read what you think about the information in this video. Feel free to write something or add your opinion in the comments below. And like promised, I will give you some information about the water temperature for those who are interested. There are different opinions about which temperature the water should have. Healing art, ayurveda, says warm water calms down the nerve system and can be absorbed better from your body. It also supports blood circulation and therefore supports the natural detoxification process. On the other hand, science says cold water, 57 degrees Fahrenheit or 13.9 degrees Celsius to be exact, raised people's blood levels of the to be awake neurotransmitter noradrenaline by 530%. and the be happy and motivated neurotransmitter dopamine rose by 250%. So it's up to you. I personally prefer to drink cold water in the morning to get awake and motivated, and later that day I switch to warm water. You will find more information about the water temperature in the show notes. Now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, you learned something new, and that I could help you with my information. If you want to help me in return, please hit the like button and share the video with your friends and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support me, you can also do so by using my PayPal. Be sure there will be many more helpful videos in the future. See ya!